I build and maintain all the electrical and data acquisition systems on the cars, and with data acquisition, I instrument the cars with sensors, travel sensors, pressure sensors, whatnot, and we measure suspension components and things on the engine, things that the engineers use to figure out what to do with the setups.
However, I understand you can't use telemetry on the car, so what kind of specific sensors are you talking about?
Travel sensors, so we can measure the distances as the suspension travels. We can also use force transducers to measure the loads on the spring buckets. Also pressure sensors on the engine and aero forces on the bodies and whatnot.
You can't do those on your race car, though. You can do that in your test car. Is that correct?
Only on the test cars, yes.
We're not so sophisticated in ours. We only have 4 channels of information. How many channels can you record at one time?
We have a basic system that'll record 32, but we can go up into the hundreds when we go into a CAN connection, which is a different way to transfer the data into the system. We can put several sensors on there compared to years ago when there was only just a few.
And then it's not just for fun. Where does that information then go to?
We download it into a computer and we use the data sets. We can put it in a graph format, and then we can use those for interpreting the data. And the engineers can look at the data and find out, how far things are moving and what effect their changes made on, the suspension and even the driver inputs to see what he's doing differently on the track and engine, see what kind of loads the engine is under and that kind of stuff. I started out racing cars as a kid and just kind of worked my way through and had the opportunity to take a job on one of these teams, and this is as real as it gets. It's unlimited just about what we can do to make these cars go, and you just have to use your brain and think of better ways to do things.